Welcome back to physics, class 6 physics classes. We're in matter chapter, and today we want to discuss about why matter exists in three different states. Okay, we know that matter has three different states. Okay, matter has how many states? Three different states. One is solid. Okay, next is liquid and gas. So we have got few points about solid and liquid and gas. Now we can recognize which one is solid, which one is liquid, and which one is gas by knowing its characteristics from our previous video classes. So now, why they exist in three different states, why the matter exists in these three different states. To understand this, we should know about intermolecular force and intermolecular space. Okay, now we know that every matter is made up of molecules. Okay, so suppose let us take solid. A solid, this circle is a molecule. Okay, in a solid the molecules are in this way. Okay, molecules are arranged in this way, and this molecule and this molecule, okay, is having some attraction between this. The attraction between these two molecules is called as the intermolecular force. Okay, the attraction between the molecules is called as the intermolecular force. Okay, and the space between these two molecules is called as intermolecular space. So my dear children, now because of these two factors we have solid, liquid and gas. In case of solid, the intermolecular force between two molecules, okay, suppose if you take example of iron, okay, iron rod. All right, iron rod. Fe stands for iron, so iron rod, iron rod. So here you can see the molecules of iron are so close that the intermolecular space is very less. That is why intermolecular force is very strong here. Two molecules of iron are attracting each other in a strong force. That is why the space between this is very small, and it gives the shape of the solid. It gives the state of the solid. Okay, now in case of liquid, like water, H2O molecules, okay, these are H2O molecules in a glass of water. In a glass of water, here is water and this is the glass. Inside this glass, the water molecules, inside this glass, this water molecules are attracted by some intermolecular force. Okay, the force between these two molecules is less than that of the solid molecules. That is why the space between these is little more than the solid molecules. Okay, so that is why it gives the form of liquid. Okay, the space between the molecules is little more than the solid. That is why it gives the shape of the liquid. Okay, or the form of the liquid. Now in case of gas molecules, take air. Okay, air. In air, suppose oxygen molecules, we are talking about oxygen here. Okay, like in our incense stick that we have seen in our previous class, the gas coming out spreads in the room. Okay, like that oxygen gases are present in air, and the molecules of oxygen gases are so far that the intermolecular force is negligible. Intermolecular force is negligible here. Okay, very small, very small force. Okay, So that is why the space between the gas is much more than solid and liquid. Okay, so that is why the molecules of solids are packed together because of high intermolecular force. Okay, and the intermolecular space is very less. Okay, in case of liquid, the intermolecular force is little mm, less than solid, so the space is little more, and the molecules can move freely within the liquid. Here the molecules are not moving. In solid molecules are not moving, it can vibrate only. Molecules vibrate here. Okay, because each and every molecules are attracting each other, so it cannot go away. All right, in case of liquid, what happens, the molecules are free to move within the liquid. This molecule comes to this position and this molecules goes to this position. Okay, they changes here there the position. In liquid, the molecules changes their position randomly. Okay, but in gas there is no such thing. Okay, because the force is very less, so the space is very high. Okay, the space between the molecules is high, so here molecules of gases can move anywhere, okay, in random way. So in this manner we can understand which one is solid, which one is liquid, and which one is gas. In solid what happens, and in liquid what happens, and gas what happens. Okay, that is why the shapes of solid is fixed. Okay, as the molecules are very close to each other. Okay, the solid is having fixed shape, the solid is having fixed volume. Okay, and it doesn't require a container. But in case of liquid, it requires a container, but it changes its shape according to the container. Okay, because the molecules are not fixed, they can change their position. Okay, they can flow. Liquid can flow, no, even gas can flow. Gas flows every directions. Okay, but in liquid it flows from higher level to lower level. Okay, so we have done so many things about this, why matter exists in three different states. Do revise this video and try to understand what I am making you understand. Thank you very much.